Welcome back to River City Live. We are on a River City road trip here at UNF for the Generation W conference. Now, being a part of law enforcement, that's a tough job. Mixing the fact that one is a female, the deck keeps stacking, African American, the deck is stacked even more, and from Houston. So joining us today is the first female chief of the Metro Police from Houston. Thank you for joining us. This is Vera Bumper.
Thank you for having me.
So let's get, I'm looking at your accolades. If I ran down the list, we wouldn't even get to chat. But for you, breaking the barrier and getting to do some of the things you do as a woman, can you talk to me about that a little?
Well, it's exciting. I don't really put in the perspective of being a woman. I don't think about it that way. I think it's just something that I enjoy doing. I always knew that I wanted to help people, and it just ended that my career took this path where it was in law enforcement. But I believe I'm here to make a difference and make a positive impact inside and outside of the department. And the ceiling, a lot of people ask me about how did you break the glass ceiling, and my mind, as I've come up through the ranks and looking back, the ceiling really wasn't glass, it was ceramic. But I kept pushing until I cracked it. So, but I enjoy what I do, and I think that I'm here for a reason. So I feel like this is my purpose.
Now, I often have said Houston and Jacksonville are comparable, not necessarily population size, but I mean, there's a lot of things that, you know, do make them seem similar. Coming here to speak to women here in Jacksonville, what are you going to be telling?
Really, I just want to encourage and impart whatever I can knowledge about being a female in the law enforcement arena. And it's not any different, I don't think, than some other professions where you have to work hard, you have to be committed, you have to love the job to do it. It's one of the things where you take an oath in this position to serve and protect. So that's people who may not look like you, who may not act like you, who you may not necessarily ever would be around, but you've made a commitment to say, I want to serve and protect. So it's a heart matter for me in this profession, and I just want to share that and let people know.
Being a part of the second largest police force in the or part of the transit system, how does that work for you?
Transit policing is unique. It's a different type of policing. We have the same power and authorities as any other law enforcement officer. We go through the same training, but we're dedicated to the transit system. Currently, our transit system covers 1,300 square miles. I like to say we're a little larger than Rhode Island, our jurisdictional area, but it's different. It's a different type of policing where we have a lot of contact. Our system moves over 300,000 patrons a day. So we have the opportunity to interact with a lot of people. So it's about being in law enforcement, but more so being an ambassador, understanding that you have to be engaging with people. So we interact quite a bit.
And then let's talk quickly about like your higher learning, because I mean, you've got a bachelor's, a master's, you've even been to FBI training. Tell me a little about that.
Yes, I came into this profession right out of college, went to Texas State, but in looking at it, once I came, I understood that if I wanted to be in leadership, I had to prepare myself. And I share that with people all the time. Continue to prepare yourself, continue to grow. I continue to attend training because you never get to a point where you know everything, and try to learn. But got my master's also from Prairie View University. And then I went to the FBI National Academy, which was a great experience. And that academy is set up for leadership. So with all of that and the other continuing education training that I've attended, it's really built me to be the leader that I am today. So it's definitely been an impact on me.
Kudos to you for all you've accomplished, and I like the message you say that education never stops if you want to keep moving forward.
Yes.
So this is Chief Vera Bumpers. Ladies, you have an opportunity to succeed in all areas of life.
Exactly.